What's up, YouTube? It's your boy D Dog here. Just want to give my thoughts on the Absolute Battle tournament. Um, it's 12:02 Texas time. Let me take these off because I got the glare right there. So I'm gonna give y'all a quick review on my time here in Texas, pretty much. You know, I was in Texas for like I'm still in Texas right now actually. I leave at like my plane leave around like five something. So I'm just chilling. Right now I'm at Shelton's house. You know, he stays in Texas right now. So I came down here. Um Never been here before. I came here to compete for Absolute Battle. Um and, you know, I haven't really been competing like that. So I decided I'll go to Texas, see what the tournament's all about. Plus Shelton stays down here, so what better way to see what Texas is really about? You see, I got my shirt on, all that stuff. Um, I had a great time in Texas, well, and Shelton showed me around. We ate a lot of chicken. I tell you that much. Went to this place called Buttons, and we went to this place called Mash. Went to a lot of places. Had chicken and waffles. You know what I'm saying? I told Shelton as soon as I got down here, I was like, look, I don't want to eat nothing that I can get in Michigan. So what y'all got down here? So pretty much we ate out, drunk. You know, it was me, him, German Luger, and a guy named Fahim. So we were chilling and shit. You know, we had fun. Um, did a lot of things. You know, saw what the Dallas nightlife is about. That was funny. Um, drunk some beer and shit. German Luger has like a great taste in beer. Like he's like a connoisseur in beer. He has to have like a certain beer, and he has to have it like that, you know. But put me on with some nice beer. Fuck that Guinness shit. If he's watching this video, um, the tournament, absolute battle. When I first got there, I met up with Bernie Brawl, Alvarez. You know, it's been a while since I've seen them in DFW. Played with Blanca, and I had a great time at casuals. Now, it was a discrepancy in the pool, you know, because once they post the pools, I was in pool seven. I was in the pool with Alucard, who's from Michigan as well, and I kind of disputed that because I'm like, look, the way the bracket was set up, it was like boom, boom, boom. We would have met up and played each other. And I'm like, look, I didn't come all the way to play somebody in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Can y'all change that? You know? And they changed it, man. It was like, yeah, man, we agree with that. So they changed it. You know what I'm saying? You know, most people at tournaments, most TOs would be like, fuck that, you gotta deal with it. You know, hope for the best. you know. And they was real chill about it and they made the switch, man. Shout out to Reggie for that, man. He looked out. Reggie and Arthur for making that switch. I was end up being put in pool eight. Um, I almost made it out my pools. They kind of messed up on the bracket. If you look on Challenge, they put that I lost to Fonzo. I'm like, I didn't lose to Fonzo. I beat Fonzo 2-1. And then I ended up losing to the, the Ken player, what's his name? Poseida. Losing to Poseida. They had a lot of people from NorCal up there. It was a competition. Ended up fighting, I beat Fubar Duck 2-1. I beat this first guy. He played with Blanca. Pretty free. But then I had to play Fubar Duck next, and once I played Fubar Duck, I was kind of nervous because people were telling me about how Fubar Duck is. Pretty much Fubar Duck was like he came up with all these buki combos and all that shit. Came up with other shit, and so I played him. He picked Seth, and I just trusted my instincts with Balrog first, and then once I saw that he kind of adapted, I switched to Guile, and he could not stop Guile. Like he ran through a lot of standing fierce. so um, I ended up beating him. I was actually shocked by that. But then I had to fight this guy named Chaotic. He plays with Dudley. Um, I picked Balrog, and I was doing good, but it was just I patience in that matchup with Balrog and Dudley matchup. It's a lot of patience, so I gotta learn how to be patient in that matchup. And like I was checking my frame data, and like all his shit for Balrog, I can't punish. So it's like everything that they say, like, because I use Ultra One, but they, with the frame assistant tools, that app that everybody has, they keep saying that Dirty Bull punishes everything. So I'm gonna have to work with Dirty Bull to see exactly what the fuck, like, all, because everything that Dudley does, Dash can't stop it, Dash Punch can't stop it, no, nothing can't stop it. Like, I can only catch him in between frames and grab him, and it was kind of annoying because it was just a tech match. Because every time I tried to throw him, tech. Every time he do something, tech. And I'm just like, this shit is getting annoying. So I tried to go with Guile, and that didn't go very well. So I got sent to losers. I had to fight. Who did I have to fight? I had to fight Fonzo. So then I fought Fonzo. He picked Rufus. Now everybody know I don't like fighting Rufus, and he played just like people from NorCal, and that shit was annoying. But I won. You know what I'm saying? I won with Balrog first. Then he went Rufus on me, and then I picked Guile, and then it was pretty bad. And shout out to German Luger. He was like, "Dog, you kind of look like Yoshi playing with Guile the way you did Rufus like that." I was like, okay. But then I had to play Poseida. And Poseida plays a Ken player, and he pretty much mauled the fuck out of me. And once again, after I checked my frame data, everything that Poseida was doing, Dirty Bull punishes everything. So I'm like, maybe I need to start using both ultras just to see exactly what can I do about that. So I ended up losing. I ended up getting fourth place in my pool. Um, am I happy about it? I mean, I wanted to get out, but I was surprised that I got that far in the bracket because, you know, who doesn't want to make it out their pools? Um, ended up just watching all this. I didn't get that much casuals in because I didn't want to. You know, like I came down here like I'm gonna tell y'all this. Like when you go to these tournaments, man, here's my advice. When you go to these tournaments, make sure you go to have fun. Like, don't just come to just play video games. See what the fucking city is like. See what the different city has to offer. Now, everybody go to final round, so I'm pretty much know everybody knows what Atlanta is like. Um, but if it's a state that you have never went to before, like find somebody who stays in that state and see if you can hang out with them so they can show you different places, different foods. Like this was the first time the second time that I went to a tournament that I did not stay at the venue and the shit was great. The last time I did this is when I went to Evo. And when I went to Evo, I stayed with my cousin. He stayed in Las Vegas and he showed me what was around Las Vegas instead of not just venue, whatever's around the venue. No, I went to like everywhere. We went to everywhere around here in Texas. Like we had the sushi spot, like they had this thing called the H Mark. Man, that shit was so cold. Had the bubble tea, you know what I'm saying? Because I want some bubble tea. Shout out to Momo's in Ohio. They closed, but that bubble tea. Anybody who know about that bubble tea know what's up. You know, and they had that like at the H Mark. They had this place where it's like they had nothing but like I don't want to say Asian, but they had like it was a Korean mart, but they had like different shit. So it was like if you wanted sushi, you had to go to this place to get sushi. If you wanted some dumplings, you had to go to this place to get dumplings. If you want your rice and chicken, you had to get rice and chicken from there. And if you want that other shit, like that octopus shit, because I don't eat the octopus shit, me and Shelton was like, nah, B, not fucking with that. And no one fucking with that shit, nah. I stick to my normals. I stick to my shrimp tempura. But other than that, man, we just chill, man. We went to the mall, saw a lot of shit, man. See what different stuff they had at the malls. Malls are pretty nice out here. It's very spacious out in Texas. Right now I'm at Shelton's house right now. Uh, you know, very sunny. The weather is very nice. AC everywhere you go. So that was a good thing. Your car got AC, your building's got AC, your house got AC. So I don't see how anyone can complain about, oh, it's so hot, it's so hot. I mean, if you ain't, your AC broke, it sucks on you. But other than that, man, I had fun, man. I didn't. This is the second time that I actually, went to a tournament and didn't stay at the venue. Like I just literally just, after Andre lost, we dipped out. Like after my pools were done, we dipped out. We didn't stay for casuals. You know what I'm saying? I was watching it on stream, and like I said, shout out to Panda X, man. Like his production, man. Like his production team, like they go in, man. Like they go in. Like I was just looking how they had a person for every different thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Panda X Gaming for their production, man. Like the whole setup, it was simple. It was simple. It wasn't over the top. Like at most tournaments you go to, they gotta make everything just look all great and just 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 over like welcome to my tournament X5 and have all fucking shit hanging down, try to make shit look like Evo every fucking tournament. No, that shit was simple, sleek, to the point, and that shit still is the code. So shout out to the Absolute Battle. I will actually try to come next year. You guys host the tournament. Lord willing, I will actually try to come to Texas Showdown next year. I don't know how your community is, but like you guys seem pretty fucking chill. Like I learned a lot, when I was playing casuals before my pool start. Like shout out to Crack Fiend. Like sitting down with that guy, dude, I fucking learned a lot just by just chilling with him and asking him about certain shit about Balrog that I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? It was certain shit that, remember I hung with Antoine a lot, so Antoine played with Rog and he can only show me so much that he knows. So I'm playing Crack Fiend and I'm just like, how the fuck are you doing that shit? And he's just like, oh, this I'm like, so, a lot of people were showing me certain things. Like, shout out to Integra. Shout out to the whole Dallas community, man. Like, they show love, man. I didn't think people was gonna recognize me. It was somebody from Boxing that came up to me and was like, yo, you're D Dog. I know you from Boxing. I'm like, oh, yeah, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So, shouts out to them. Shouts out to my BX people. Um, but no, other than that, man, I had a great time in Texas. I recommend if you haven't been, go. Um, get out here and travel. Certain people they don't like to travel. Um, don't be afraid to travel. Just travel. It's good. Like I said, man, you go to have fun at the same time, but try not to stay at the venue, man. What I'm saying? If you stay at the venue, that's fine, but make sure you know someone that can actually take you around place so you can see what else the city that you're staying in has to offer. Because if you come just for the tournament, and I'm not gonna lie, this happens whenever time I go to a tournament and I stay there, I always either get sick or I get like fucking depressed because there's no sunlight. You just in the fucking building all day, and then you feel like a fucking zombie playing the video games all day. And then when I get back to my fucking city, I don't want to touch my fucking video game. Like I actually had a balance of video game, social life. Call my girl. Even though my girl would disagree. You didn't call me. You don't care for me. Anyway, but other than that, man, I had fun. Uh, so those are my thoughts on my time in Texas and my thoughts of Absolute Battle. Oh, and I won the raffle uh, for Absolute Battle. Won me a free copy of Mortal Kombat X for Xbox One. Shouts out to them for that. So yeah, I'll be on Xbox One playing that shit because I was actually gonna buy it, but I ended up getting it for free, so I ain't gotta buy that shit. So other than that, man, talk to you guys later. Let me know your thoughts if you were at the tournament. I wish I would have been able to play certain people, but time restrictions. So other than that, man, it's D Dog and peace.